Right there, AP Latin. Here we go. Vergil, book 2, lines 228 to 249. Okay. Then to be sure, or they say, a new fear creeps through the terrified hearts in all of us. And they say that Laocoon deservingly paid for his crime. Laocoon, who wounded the oak with his spear and hurled a wicked spear into the horse's back. He paid for his crime. So weird that, like, as soon as power obviates itself, they're like, oh no, he totally had it coming. Luckily, we've all learned then to blame the guy who's actually saying what's wrong and then gets punished for it. The Trojans, shout in unison that the statue, the image, the horse, is to be led to the seats. That's like the main temple, and that the powers of the goddesses are to be prayed to with this thing. We split the ramparts. So the ramparts are the things that you stand on. And so you split it as in you open up the gates. And we spread open our walls of the city. Everyone equips themselves for the task, and they slide gliding wheels beneath the feet of the horse. And they extend hempen rope from the neck. So they wrap it around the neck so they can pull it in. And this deadly machine climbs our walls, or surpasses our walls, loaded with weapons. Or actually, you know what? Pregnant with weapons, because this whole thing is a sex metaphor anyway. Boys and unwed girls sing sacred songs around the horse, and they delight to touch the rope with their hands. Kind of like, oh, I was part of it. I brought it in. And that thing goes up and glides, threatening the middle of our city. Oh, homeland. Oh, Ilium, which, by the way, is another word for Troy, okay? Which is why it's called the Iliad, which is basically the Iad means story of, so it's Troy's story. Oh, Ilium, oh, home of the gods, oh, walls of the Dardanians, famed in war. 4 times on the threshold itself of the gate, this horse was resisted, as in it wasn't slick enough to just slide straight through. 4 times, too dry. And 4 times, the weapons clanged from inside the belly, so they had 4 chances. We pressed on nevertheless, not listening and blinded by our madness, and we set the unlucky omen on the hallowed citadel. Hallowed as in H-A-L-L, not H-O. I guess you could say hallowed, too. Even then, by means of the fates, Cassandra is forced to come and not ever, by order of the god, be believed by us Trojans, uttering words. So she comes up to me, she's like, this is not good. This is not, trust me, this is not good. Everyone's like, oh, it's Cassandra. There she goes again. We poor wretched things, for whom that day was to be our last, we decked the shrines of the gods with festive bunting throughout the city. So that takes you to 49. Go ahead and summarize Book 2, lines 250 to 267, and I'll catch you on the other side. I'm going to hit the button.